Hi there, it's Robert from robertcbrown.online. I hope you're having a fabulous day wherever you are in the world today. Now, today, a little bit different from what I normally do. I'm going to do a quick review on Think and Grow Rich for 2020. It's been around since 1937, and it's made more millionaires across the globe than anything else. It's been responsible for inspiring more people to step into their greatness and be the best version of themselves than any other thing that comes to mind, to be really honest with you. And the title's a little bit misleading, okay? It's called Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill. Now, rich doesn't mean necessarily rich in financial terms. Yes, I've mentioned millionaires because for the most part, that's why everybody's drawn to this book. And so that's the major focus of interest for most people. But you know what? This is one of the best personal development books I've ever come across. And it can help you to become rich in all areas of your life, not just your bank account, not just your pocketbook. So I wanted to talk about really some of the fundamental points of Think and Grow Rich and what makes it so special. And incidentally, the points I'm going to clarify for you right now, these are timeless. Okay, these still apply now. I teach these principles to my clients all the time and they still work. So without further ado, let's get stuck into it. Now, I'm using a new drawing application and I've not had much practice, so bear with me. Hopefully this is going to work out just fine. So I'm going to draw probably just about the dodgiest looking triangle you have ever seen in your life. But bear with me, okay? That's a kind of wonky triangle, okay? Doesn't matter, it will do, it will serve the purpose. So first of all, there are some real fundamental points in this that I want to point out. The three major things that Think and Grow Rich really push out there hard and want you to get is number one, desire. Everything comes down to desire. It comes down to having an absolutely clear desire of what it is that you want to show up in your life. If you haven't got that passion and that burning desire within you to make it happen, chances are it's probably never going to happen. Now, I'm going to attempt to write desire down for you here. This will be an interesting one. Look at this. He's doing well. He's doing well. Okay. Yeah. No gold stars for handwriting there, but there you go. Desire. So number one, desire. Now, thing is with desire, in order for you to have desire and really make it manifest in your life, you need to have complete clarity, as I've mentioned, on what it is that you want. You need to be able to visualize it clearly so that you can attach emotion to it. That keeps you going when things get tough. So in other words, what you really need is you want a massive why. And I talk about that a lot, but you need a massive why, a big enough reason to make what it is happen for you. Okay. And you need to have, this is how Napoleon Hill names it. He calls it definiteness of purpose. Definiteness of purpose. It's really the same thing. It's having clarity about what it is that you want and an absolute desire to see it show up in your life. That's number one. So if whatever you're doing right now, you're overthinking it and you haven't really, if you're honest with yourself, you haven't really got that burning desire inside, maybe you need to go back to the drawing board, analyze what it is you're proposing to do with your life and tweak it until you can get that fire burning inside. When you get that fire burning inside, you become a monster. You literally become unstoppable. That's when the magic starts to happen. So let's move on to number two. You need to have unwavering faith. Okay? Here we go. It's taking me longer to write this word than it is to make the rest of the video. There we go. Number 2, you need to have unwavering faith, right? It's so important. Now, in order to have faith in something, then you need to know it's aligned. You need to feel that whatever it is you're chasing, your desire, remember, right? Your desire is absolutely linked to who you are, what your purpose is in life. And that way you'll feel congruent, you will feel passionate, you will feel driven, and you will also, as a result of the alignment, have complete faith in your ability to have these things show up in your life. Now, faith, you could call belief as well, is all linked to self-image. So you need to build your self-confidence, self-image, and you need to see yourself in your mind's eye and feel about yourself as if you're already a winner, even if you're not. Feel as if you are, and do whatever is necessary to feel as if you are. Maybe get around other people who are experiencing what it is that you want to experience, and get that energy come from them, and that will lift you up. Napoleon Hill talks about the power of a mastermind all the time, and one of the greatest things about a mastermind is the energy in a room, the energy in the group. It's not just the ideas, it's a coming together of like-minded individuals, kindred spirits, who are all positive-minded and looking upwards all the time, moving forward, seeking possibilities, looking for possibilities, seeking opportunities, and taking advantage of opportunities. When you're surrounded with people like that, you can't help but become one of them. Hence the power of the mastermind. Number 3, and this I bang on about all the time. You can read all the books in the world. You can attend as many seminars as you want. You can buy as many online courses as you want. You can work with the world's greatest coach if you want. But if you aren't prepared to take action at some point in the direction of your goals, it ain't going to happen. I always say to people, the word attraction is 60% made up of the word action, right? If you take action away from attraction, it's not even a word. It doesn't exist. Well, so it is in life. So it is in the universe. If you want to kick in the wheels of motion on attraction and get things happening, then you need to start taking action, because that is the fuel in the car. You can't just sit here, shut your eyes, and pray that something's going to land in your lap. It don't work that way. What you do is you do a series of different things that impact you as a human being and a spiritual being. And through the growth that you experience as a human and spiritual being, you will have different belief systems installed. You will take different actions as a result. And as a result of those different actions, you get a different result show up. Hopefully more like the results you'd like to see showing up. So we have desire, we have faith, and we have action with some other stuff thrown in as well, supporting those things. Now, here's the thing. When you take action and you start to see results, it feeds the desire. And then the desire feeds the faith, and it goes round the other way as well. So you literally, if I can change the colour on this a second, you literally have a situation where you have your action feeding the desire feeds the faith, and the faith inspires you to take even more action on a higher level. Make no bones about it. Here's the recipe for success. It's so simple. Get clear on what it is you want. Determine the price that you have to pay for it. And if you're willing to pay the price, then pay the price. Take the action with an attitude of being willing to do whatever it takes to realize your outcome. And I'm talking about massive action. Everything you've got action. Burn your bridges. Don't have a safety net there because you'll look for a way out when it gets tough. Burn your bridges, keep your eye on the prize, and go for it. That's called stepping into your greatness. And the more you do this, and the more you get small wins, and the more you allow yourself to celebrate those small wins, the more empowered you will become, and the more able you'll be to create bigger and better things off the back of the new, more empowered you. That's the power of Think and Grow Rich. And it's just as relevant in 2020 as it was in 1937. Sure, the language has changed a little bit, but other than that, the principles still apply. So if you've never read this book, I urge you to go get it and read it. And don't expect to get it all in the first reading. This is a book you will read over and over again for the rest of your life. And every time you read it, you'll discover something you didn't see the first time, which will inspire you and invigorate you to take action. It's definitely, if not my favourite, one of my top 5 books of all time. I absolutely love it. It's precious and you should have it in your library. I hope that has been inspirational for you. I hope if you haven't got the book, you go get it. If you have got the book, reread it and take some action. Just be open to the wisdom in that book and something's going to show up. You're going to have a flash of inspiration or an idea that's going to send you off in a direction that will change your life massively for the better. And take action on everything you learn. It's not difficult. It's not rocket science. It takes a bit of effort, but I think you're worth it. Question is, do you? Okay, I'm wrapping up now. I'm here every day pretty much doing videos for you because I live this stuff. I love it and I live it. So do keep coming back and checking the videos out. Subscribe to the channel, click the bell, and you'll get notified every time I do one of these things. And of course, if you want to dig deeper and get more support, get across to my website, robertcbrown.online, and get on my email list. Join my community over there, which is full of like-minded individuals who are all committed to their own personal growth and spiritual alignment and to making a positive contribution in this lovely world of ours. If that's you, and I'm sure it is, I'd love to welcome you over there as well. So that's it from me. Have a great rest of your day. Take care. Bye.